My name is Don Moore. I'm from Lyons, Colorado, and today I'm in Chhulemu, Nepal. We're standing on the grounds of a monastery. It had always been a dream of mine to come here, and I can't tell you where it started or when it started, but I really wanted to come to Nepal. So in 2009, the opportunity arose, and I decided that I would follow along with a bunch of other people on a trek, and so we came to Nepal. For some reason, I just had the feeling that I was going to meet a lot of really wonderful people who were going to be warm and welcoming, and also who were very poor and could use some assistance. I met a fellow trekker, McMahon is his name, on that trek, and he had sort of the same idea. So we stayed behind an extra week after we did our trek in Chhulemu, which is a little town not too far from here. We did service work during that time. And got to know the people. And the kind of service work that we did was a little haphazard, but nevertheless we came up with a really great idea. We went home. We were excited about the prospect of doing more good work in this particular area of Nepal. We founded an organization called the Himalayan Development Foundation, which is a 501c3 organization. We recruited another member of our team. Her name is Linda Solers. She has been to Nepal also. And together, the three of us have been raising money and doing projects here in this particular area. We decided to take it slow and easy. We wanted to make sure that we selected projects that we could successfully accomplish and would have meaningful impacts on the people's lives here.
It all began back in 2009. Myself, J.J. McMahon, and Don Moore were part of an expedition that brought school and clothing up to an area called the Chhulemu, which was some of the Everest schools that Hillary started back in the 70s. And we actually got to the classrooms and noticed that there wasn't any heat or light because they hadn't brought electricity in. So we decided, you know what? What's something we can do that's high impact, low cost? We decided that skylights in the schools would be a fantastic way to bring ambient light and heat into these classrooms.
What it involves is taking out a panel of the corrugated metal on the roof and in its place putting in a panel of corrugated fiberglass that's translucent. That allows natural light to come into the classroom, and it makes a huge difference in the learning environment, both for the students and the teacher.
Okay, so this is the school that it all started with. So, wow, amazing. Okay, so here it is. There's one of the classrooms, a great example. Imagine it obviously without all this extra light. So this is a nice dark classroom that was very cold. And you can see just by virtue of adding the skylight how much it's opened up this room.
So we did that in the school in Chhulemu. Word got out in the Chhulemu area and beyond that we were doing this. So we started having more requests.
I was going to talk to you about it this morning, but when we came over the hill, I haven't been back again since '09. So when I got to see the new schools that are across from us as well, plus the 3 schools on the way in that had skylights, it was very rewarding. Again, it doesn't sound like the most glamorous project, but it did affect a lot of lives, and we're very proud of it.
We, over the 5 years since then, have done 15 schools and an orphanage. This trip, we're actually going to be kind of completing that project with 2 more schools.